have the Xfinity Development Series at Talladega. Joining up in the booth with me this evening, I have the one and only Pa Bear, also with Den Kate. And we are loading into the race right now. I apologize for not being able to broadcast the first race. I was stuck in traffic for a little bit, but we're home now.
So I can accept now, right?
Yep,
Yes.
go ahead.
Okay.
Loading in here. Sitting on the pole was TJ98092. Second place was Rub On 'em. Third place was Eagles 1538. Fourth place was Mini Truck Jim. And round out to Chop 5 was Ma Bear, filling in for Pa Bear tonight.
Ooh, she's doing good for you, Paul Bear.
Yeah.
Watch out.
And we load in here. We got the one car out
She's-
front of TJ, followed by the 00. I'm not very familiar with everybody yet, so you're going to have to bear with me. Looks like we got two separate lines going now.
Well, TJ and Ma Bear are both running my setup, so she should be doing proud.
Oh, yeah. I raced with TJ earlier, and he was doing pretty good. He was practicing with the preset guys under custom.
He's got my setup under him, too.
Yeah, you guys have some experience racing with these guys. Who would you pick tonight out of this batch to be your favorite? Or even pick
I'm going for Hollywood. Hollywood, the new guy.
I would say Salt Life.
Salt Life? Yeah, I believe I've raced
Salt
with him a little
Life.
bit. Yep, I don't really
there
have
goes
a
20.
98 up in the wall here.
The 20 was flipping, and then all of a sudden he was right back on his wheels and right straight on the track again.
Yep, I believe that might have been a little lag there, some latency going on with these crummy servers we got here from 704. Hopefully we get a little improvement on NASCAR Heat 5 coming out soon.
I'm hoping so.
Everybody knows the tail right now, peeking out. As you can tell, we got some controller friends in here with us. A little harder to hold a line on a controller, but doesn't mean you can't be fast.
That's true.
Looks like we got two cars peeking up on the outside now, the 18 and the 5 car joining out. 00 to the lead, but for how long? Let's see if he can make it stick here.
I believe that is Johnny Cash, I believe.
Yes, it is. Johnny Cash, 2904.
But the one holds it. TJ's holding her strong.
Yep, even though they have numbers on the outside, it's a little tougher here to get the outside lane going here at Talladega rather than Daytona.
That is true.
They got to be really put together and have a nice run. Everybody's got to be on the same page and try to go at the same time if you want to actually pull it off. As you can see, 4 cars versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Numbers advantage, but they're not lined up well enough to get it going.
I do see one way back. I know something must have happened. Well, that leg right at the front probably messed him up a little there. But it's a long race. It's only the first stage. If worse comes to worse and he goes a lap down, you get the lucky dog at the end of the stage.
Definitely, yeah, not the.
Oh no, I guess there's a couple 3 cars back there. I guess
it's showtime. Showtime is.
I know the 20 lagged really bad. I don't know about the 9.
He doesn't look like it on mine right now, but he did drop back.
Just got off a Boom Vision here now. Still following with our leader. 20 car popping out here. We did have 2 other cars out on the high side, but they decided to duck it back in. TJ still in the lead, followed by that 10 car, and you might have to help me out with names again. I don't know.
The 10, I'm not sure who's in the 10.
I can figure out for you, though. Just give me 1 sec.
Oh, Mini Truck Jim.
Mini Truck Jim.
Yeah. How many is there in the first stage? Okay.
We're through the first 5 laps here in stage 1. 6 to go till the end of the stage. I believe they can make it here on fuel. Might see some difference. Might
I think
see
they can make it the first two
first
stages.
two stages
The
without fuel.
first two stages, and then it's two pits in the next stage, unless they can find a way to save 5 laps of fuel.
Okay. And the past
And
couple
some of them
races.
might have a fuel saver.
Yep, the
That
past
is
And
couple
true.
races we have seen some strategy come into play. In the race I was in yesterday in the Xfinity Series, wide open ended up taking the win because he went into fuel saving mode early. Just only had to make one money stop at the end rather than two like everybody else. So you can definitely save that fuel. Seems
wide
like right
open is
now.
good at that too.
Oh yeah, I've been known to. I've won in my 5 wins here in Giggity. I've won a couple off of fuel. I stole one from Noco my rookie season in the Cup Series, and if you can pull it off, it works. Some people might not be happy, especially if you weren't up front all day, but a win's a win. So,
That's
Yeah.
right.
looking like we have another top line trying to form up here, led by the 5 car, but the 20 car puts his nose up there as well. 4 cars up lined up on the top now.
The 5 car would be Wayne Broom. And the 20 is Jay Miller.
Yep, I've raced with Jay Miller before too. I know he's got some
Yeah,
talent.
so really good driver. Got a lot of talented guys in this custom series.
Oh
A lot
yeah.
of talented guys on both sides.
Yeah, and that just goes to show from the top to bottom here, we got a lot of talent here in Giggity Racing League. Taddy's done a
New
tremendous
mini
job
truck Jim coming out
as
to pull around TJ. Not sure if he's
and
going to
that
be.
one
Oh
car
yes,
might be out to dry here. See if that 10
unless
car stays
so.
true up top or if he's just
Well,
going to
we
dive
got
it
some
down.
other cars here behind the one now.
Yep.
Ooh,
So
18, a little squirrely now, down under the yellow
Because
line.
I'm
Pull it
riding
back
with
up.
mini truck. And are they staying with him? They're not staying with him.
oh, Johnny
Oh,
Cash.
oh,
Johnny Cash
oh,
passed
John.
under the yellow.
Oh, and the
So
10's
did
spinning.
the
10 spinning.
98. So
10 spinning.
the 98 and Johnny Cash both passed under the yellow line, which is a penalty.
Yeah, I saw that. Just as you were saying that, that's when the 10 was spinning out.
My roommate had to talk to me for a second, but I'm back. Looking like it's getting towards the end of the stage here. How many laps we got to go here, Ma Bear? 2 laps to go. You can tell by the racing is getting a little more racy here.
And they got to understand too. There's a lot more race yet to go. I mean,
Yeah.
there's no sense in pushing it so hard at first.
Yeah, but those
I mean,
stage
I
points
know.
do kind of carry a little bit for that top 5. So if you're in that top 5, I could see just laying back. But those stage points do come valuable at the end of the season, or if you get the playoff.
Yeah,
point, I
well, they
believe.
do. Yeah, you're right. But I don't know, because for the 2 that are probably going to get penalized, it's not worth the stage points to lose what they
No.
could.
Ooh.
Because just depending on who they were and how many warnings they have already, they could be losing 10 points.
And we have one, I don't know if he lagged out, but it's showtime is in the pits.
Last lap, white flag is out.
Ooh, 00 gets pushed down below the yellow line there. The 1 car making a little contact. 88 drops down in front. 20 car at the point right now coming to the green and white checkered. Followed by the 18, the 88. Oh, the 5, the 18, and the 1. Oh, as he steps out of line here.
Ooh,
Contact
18.
made.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. And he got pushed. The 88 got pushed into the pits.
Looking like the 20 won that stage.
Would it have been the 20 or the 5? It almost
It
looked
was,
like the 5
yeah,
had
it
a
was
nose
really
ahead of them.
close. I imagine, Ma Bear, if you take pictures, make sure you,
Okay.
there we go. Jay Miller coming home with the stage win.
He is a good driver.
Yep, I've raced with him before he got sent back down here. Well, that was an exhilarating end of the stage there. A lot of moving around, playing leapfrog with position. Hopefully, after the end of the second stage, it'll calm down a little bit.
So kind of like what happened to the 88 happened to me on the last race.
Hmm.
But it happened on the last stage.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It happens.
Yep. The driver apologized, and I'm like, it's racing. It happens. I just couldn't save it, that's all.
Here, we'll go with the hood view of Esvo's Salt Life here on the restart. He's stuck up on the outside, but that might not be bad right now. That 00 hopped back up on the outside line with the 1 leading that outside line. Another car, ooh, 2 more cars jump up out on the outside line, leaving that 88
This is this
alone
is
down
actually
there.
Salt Life's last race. He had got signed. That's Eagles. Yeah, well, he's a little bit frustrated because of the 1 and the 20, and thing that he don't understand is he done the exact same thing that 20 did to the 1. So I don't know. It's just very aggressive. I can see him, and I can see him back there.
20 car Jay Miller at the point right now, followed by the 5,
Oops.
which I believe is Broom. Is that Broom in the 5?
Yes. Yeah.
And the 88. Who's in the 88? Is that Maubear?
Rub on him.
Rub
Rub
on?
on him, C88.
Yep. I'm on board with him right now. He's the one that got pushed down into the pits.
So recovering
Just be-
nicely after getting pushed down on a pit road. Glad to see it didn't
yeah.
really take him out of here. So, is there any surprises for you guys seen up towards the front of the pack so far? Ooh, 00 into the wall, goes
Uh,
back down.
Not really. I expected to see J Milla and Broom up there. They're both really good drivers.
Yep, I've raced with both of them. I've raced with Broom before too, early in Giggity. Martin Epperson out in the chat saying hello. How's it going?
How's it going,
We
Martin?
have 7 viewers out there right now. Glad to
Oh.
have you all joining us tonight for the custom development cars, Xfinity cars here at Talladega. You'll be seeing GRL again Monday night with the preset and custom
Truck
trucks
Series.
at Watkins Glen. Going to be a good race. I know I've been practicing with some of my Team NOCO guys there, McLovin and Sanity, a lot over the past 2 weeks almost, right after their last race, helping them get ready for Watkins Glen. One of my favorite road courses, definitely, so I'm really looking forward to seeing the whole series go there this coming week. Should be really fun racing.
Yeah, I like that one, and I like Canadian Tire. Mind you, I'm not a good road course person, but
Neither am I.
out of the two of them, out of all the road courses, they're the two I would like the best.
Yeah, Sonoma used to be at the top of my list until they changed it up, so Watkins Glen took my heart there.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the new Sonoma, but I guess we're all going to have to run it
Oh,
come
yeah.
season 5.
Francis Smith out there in the chat saying some good single line racing. I'd have to agree. As my
The
grandfather Michael
49
say, it's
just
a moving parking lot.
the 49 just hit the 1. Shoved him up by the wall.
The 1, no big deal though. The 1 falls right back at the end of that lead pack. Then further back we got a 3-car pack, and even further back than that, we got 2 more cars nose to tail. 2-car tandem like it back in 2011. Making it work. Not losing too much time, so nothing really to be worried about. 1 car looking high.
We got
And
3 cars
pulls
back
back
here
in.
that are trying to catch the lead pack, but Ma Bear's with him.
Yep, and if they can stay nose to tail hooked up nice, they can make some time.
Yep.
20 cars still at the point here. Let's make our way through the field. Looking back there, we got Hollywood, the 76 and the 18 out there. 3-car pack trying to make things work. Catch up to the lead pack. Even further back, we got a little 2-car tandem back here. The 9 of Jason Robinson 82 working with the 00. I don't recall who's in the 00. Let's try to
Johnny
look
Johnny
Cash.
Cash.
Johnny Cash.
I think it's Hollywood. No, it's not Hollywood. It's the one just in front of Hollywood. He's driving the 18.
That would eat
Salt Lake.
Salt Lake.
And then Hollywood is behind you guys.
Going hood view here
Yep.
with the 5-car of Broom as he's pushing that 20 down that long Alabama gang backstretch. What are we looking like for laps here? How many laps we got left, Mom Bear? 2 laps to go here in stage 2. Looking kind of tame for 2 laps to go. Wouldn't have guessed that. But as we saw at the end of the stage last time, it got really dicey. As I say that, we've got 3 cars trying to make some moves here.
Oh.
1 car and the 10 car get together.
Yeah.
And the 10 hit the wall.
Not the end of the world here for the 10 car. Sacrifice some stage points if he can get it back going, not lose a lap. He should be all right here at the end of the stage. But a little bit of a gap here from second to third, but third did not use that run. He's going to keep it tucked in behind here, so I think we're coming to 1 to go when we cross the stripe. 1 car peeking up high, looking like he's going to dive it back down at the end of this lead pack here.
Yep.
I'm surprised none of those top cars have decided to make a move yet, as early as they
Yeah,
were
I'm
doing it
surprised
at
too.
the end of last stage. Coming to 1, yep, 1 to go here. I'm expecting to see some movement here.
This is where they will make their move.
Yeah, that 98 car is lagging back, not literally lagging back, but like staying back a little bit from that 88. Maybe they're trying to make a run here. If they can get formed up and make a good run, 3v3, they might be able to make it work here. 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom. 98's poking out.
Oh.
And
Looking good.
98's pinching that 5 down. That's a good thing to do if you can maintain it and not make contact. As I say that, he makes contact with the 88. 88 throws the block down on the 49. 98 out there to dry, looking like the 20 is going to come out here
Jay
with
Miller
the win.
will have
Jay
it
Miller
again, I
wins
believe.
Stage 2.
Oh.
Yes.
And it was really close between the 20 and the 5, but the 20 prevailed here at the end. Stage 1 and 2 winner, Jay Miller on the 20 car. Followed by
I think
the
Rub on him
5.
got 4. Ooh.
Eagles. Oh, TJ.
Interesting stage. And here,
TJ's
not as
having
eventful.
a pretty good run tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Not as eventful as the end of stage 1, but still a Talladega finish right there. Coming to the final stage here.
Now here's where you will see some aggressiveness, I believe.
Yep.
Yes.
We still got a long ways to go here, so maybe,
Yes,
some
we do.
people might have been laying back in the beginning stages. The latter half of this race might be coming up here, trying to make their way to the front of the pack. Or we might see some fuel strategy here like we saw the other night. If you guys were in this race, what would you guys do personally? What would you try to make work here?
Myself, I would just lay back, take it easy. I wouldn't show my hand too quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just try to do the best I could do on fuel and tires, because that's what's gonna win you the race. Stay in the
Yeah.
draft, keep the draft,
Ooh.
and that's where you're gonna save the fuel.
Yep.
And
Didn't work. It didn't work that much for me in the last race, though.
Broom to the lead now, followed by the 20, the 88, and the 1. Broom's been up there all evening, so not
Yes, he
surprised to
has.
see him up at the point right now. Now, me personally, this last pit stop right here, I probably would have taken 4. And if they need, unless they can save fuel, most of them are probably going to have to make 2 more pit stops here at the end. I'd take 4 again, and then take none that last stop. Just
Yeah,
enough
Or
fuel
take a
to make
right
it to the
spot.
sides.
end. Or just right sides. We have Joshua Brantlinger out there saying hi, Sherry, and Francis Smith again saying let's go wide open. I don't know if you're referring to wide open racing, that race last night, or you're saying hold the throttles wide open, but
Yeah, wide open racing is not in this one.
yeah, he raced
Nope.
yesterday.
Because he got signed.
Yes, he did. He is on Shin Motorsports with me and Ma Bear.
Yep, glad
I'm
to see
still
Robbie.
waiting.
Yeah, glad to see Robbie doing well this year. He's a good friend of mine.
Oh, we got
Yeah,
someone that went
Robbie's
through the
good.
grass.
Robbie's a good dude. I believe that was Johnny Cash, I believe.
Seeing believe it's the 81 of Hollywood up out of the groove there, but he moved himself back down.
Maybe that's who it was instead of Johnny. I don't know for sure, but well,
Looks
just
like.
remember, well, that, and if there's not enough room, don't try to put your car where there isn't enough room to fit it.
Top 6 sitting there nose to tail. Looking like top 7 now. As we got a few stragglers not
and
far too
and
too
Ma
far
Bear's
behind.
in there.
Yes,
Yep,
Ma
Ma
Bear
Bear, our
is.
in-race reporter, now up into that lead pack.
Yep.
We're at lap 31 out of 56 here tonight for our custom Xfinity cars here in the development series.
Yeah. I still love that. I still love that paint scheme.
Which one?
Ma Bear's.
Okay.
Yep.
Definitely a nice looking Toyota she's got out there, Supra.
Oh yeah. But the color just, it does good. I don't know. I drive a green car.
And it's relatively tame at this point in the race, like it should be. Everybody's nose to tail. Waiting, you gotta make that money stop at the end, and you can't mess up at this coming up stop either. How many laps you got to go on fuel, Ma Bear, till you guys have to head down pit road? 8 laps, around 8 laps, until some cars are gonna be headed down pit lane. For that lead car, Broom might be a little less since he's holding it wide open. 20 car making a move to his outside. Dives it right back down. We'll head it on to Boom Vision right here.
I think there's probably an awful lot of them that are holding it wide open.
Oh yeah.
And we have 2 out of the race.
And we have 2 DNFs.
Johnny
yes.
Cash is one,
Yeah.
and Showtime is the other.
Showtime and Johnny Cash having some engine issues here tonight at Talladega.
Yep.
One car falling out of line here. Mobber makes a move off of his mistake, leaving a little too much room. Maber gains position. He's falling to the back of that lead pack here.
Nice
And
move,
he's back
Ma
in
Bear.
line.
Well, that's something they got to learn, though. And I made that mistake myself in my truck race. I left a little too much room, and somebody got under me, and they took the position, which actually ended up in my teammate getting a little bit of damage out of it.
Oh,
Yep,
The
that's
and
guy,
not fun.
the guy went around me, and he lost, or he got a little loose coming out from underneath me, and
Oh, whoa, what
oh,
the? Whoa, whoa!
looks like we have
What
some
the
problems
heck?
here.
Oh
18
yeah.
involved, 76 of Maber involved, 10 car involved. Did that bring out the caution?
doesn't look like
There
it.
is no
Oop,
cautions.
9 car around spinning now. Is that might have been our big one. A lot of
I
cars
think it
taken
was a
out there in that
mini
wreck.
truck. Oh yeah.
Jason Robinson is heading down pit road.
I think it might have been mini truck had a leg issue because it was like all of a sudden it went down and then he went up. From what I saw, because I had the back view, and I just saw it come down and hit you, and I have no idea.
Oh, there's some more getting involved there. Eagles and TJ, I believe.
So you got a helper behind you, Ma Bear. Rub on him's coming.
Not necessarily the end of the race for these guys, though. Is there any damage in
No,
this?
no.
No.
No damage. Plus, we have 2 more pit stops to go. So probably not very detrimental, especially if you can get back lined up with a couple cars. There were a decent amount of cars involved in that wreck right there. So if they
Oh,
can get a
definitely.
nice pack going, it might not be the end of their race. Because there's only
That is
5
very
cars up
true.
in the top pack right now in that lead pack. So, and I think there was more than that were involved. So they might not
Yeah.
be too bad right now. They could pit now. 20 to go now as the lead pack crossed the stripe. Coming out of turn 2. Still led by Broom in that 5 car, followed by the 20 of Jay Milla. And looking like
The
it was,
one of
yeah, it was the
TJ.
98, but the TJ made a move and went out around him. So then followed by the 98. Who's in the 98 again?
Eagles,
Eagles,
1538.
and I believe that's the 49 rounding out that lead pack right there. That's your top 5. Let's look back here as for Salt Life running by himself in that 18 car. I do like that paint scheme.
And Salt Life just got picked up, so he's not really racing to prove anything here.
Yeah, and like Noco had mentioned a couple weeks ago, and Taddy had mentioned, a lot of these guys have a lot of talent here. So there
They
might be
do.
some people that are going to get picked up after tonight. Maybe not, but definitely some guys down here and girls that could make an impact at a higher level with the team. So I got to show everything you got here. Looking back at
That's
3
right.
of those cars involved in that wreck. I got a 3-car pack led by Ma Bear in the 76 with the 10 car behind her, and the 88 following all 3 nose to tail. They got a car ahead of them that could become a 4-car pack, and they could make up some time.
Yeah, if you can run nose to tail, there is a good chance that you can catch them.
Yep, that 10 car is stepping out now, so they're probably not going to be making up much time unless they can get all put up together.
And TJ is in the pits.
You get a car down pit
So we
road,
might
that
be.
1 car, yep.
Yep. So we might be seeing pit strategy working out now. Maybe.
How many laps do you have on fuel, Ma Bear? 2 to go on fuel for Ma Bear. So we're gonna see some green flag pit stops coming here.
TJ is just exiting the pit
5 car
road
coming
now.
on down pit lane, followed by the 20, the 98, and the
Oh,
49
and he
stay out.
just spun and hit the
Yeah.
wall.
Yep, my buddy D Smith did that the other night in the custom Xfinity race, and that ended up actually pretty much ending his race for him or his chances of winning.
I was
So the
actually just about to say, Paw Bear, you beat me on the TJ coming out of the pits, and then he spun.
so the 98
Commentator's
inherits the
curse.
lead here, followed by the 49. I believe they should be heading down pit road this time by as they're coming down the backstretch coming into turn 3. Followed by that 4-car pack led by Mauber. And Mauber giving
TJ
the international signal of coming down and getting some tires and fuel here. '98 and the 49 stay out one more lap. They weren't leading that pack, so they could have been riding around half throttle to maybe 3/4 throttle, saving a little more gas, so they might be able to stretch it here. Most of these cars are going to need one more stop to make it till the end on fuel.
Yep.
Who's our leader right now, Mauber?
Yeah, she's on pit road. She wouldn't be able to tell until she was
Okay,
off.
so Mauber is on pit road right now. 98 and the 49 coming towards. Coming off of 4 right now. See if they'll dive it down this time. Looking like they're going to dive it down on pit road.
Yep. There
My
they come.
guess,
I
my
believe right
guess, the
now.
leader would be
Yeah.
the 20 or Broom, one or the other.
See where they stayed out. I
Oh,
don't know if they put
and
them a
now they're
lap down.
fighting. They're fighting down pit road.
So we're going to. 98 is leader.
The
Yep. We'll see
98.
if that 20 car got the lap back.
Yes, he's in the pits. I'm on board with him right now.
All right, so our
They were
leaders
just
they stayed out an extra lap, so they might have put the rest of the field a lap down. See if I got the 20 and the 5 right now. Nose to
They're
tail
just coming
coming
into
through
3
3 and
and out of
4.
4.
Yep. Let's see if this is for the lead or to get the lap back here.
I'm thinking to get their lap back.
Mauber still in.
and they didn't come out properly.
So did
Because they
the
want us. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
20 car take the lead, Mauber, or is it still the 98?
That would probably be Billy, I would think.
It's the one that was just in front of. So Billy Holcomb. That's who pitted with 98. So that is car number
Yeah,
48.
that's who would
Or
be leading,
49.
Billy.
Yeah, 49.
Billy Holcomb, I believe is how you say it. I guess
I
he
I
is
believe
think
in the
so.
so.
lead here, so that
Yeah.
that fuel strategy of staying out a couple laps actually worked out for the 49 and the 98 as
So-
they come out just in
Yeah.
front of the 20 and the 5.
So, Dencake, did you say something about they didn't exit pit road properly?
They did not exit pit road properly. Both of them came out onto the track before the backstretch.
Yeah, see, that's not what captains are looking for.
No.
Because I know it don't
Yeah.
don't matter. During a race, you're always supposed to keep on the apron until you hit the backstretch, no
Yeah.
matter if there's something coming or not.
And we
the
may
20,
now
it
have
just
a
went
new
around.
leader.
And the 20 and the 5 end up making a move on the 49 and the 98.
Yeah.
So the 20 to the lead. 13 to go here.
This has been a good race for the 20 and the 5.
Definitely.
Yep.
They're both able to hold their line very well, and the 5's been pushing the 20, and when the 20 is behind, he's been pushing the 5 really well.
I tried doing that. But I'm on a controller, so trying to get the right setup for each vehicle that we drive. It's not easy.
Yeah, and all those cars are different too. A lot of
Yep.
differences
Extreme
between
Dirt
the
in the
trucks.
chat said the chat muted.
That chat muted. Yeah.
Pulling a
How does
dirt
Extreme
dog.
Dirt? The Dirt Dog just muted me?
No,
Seriously?
this is
Oh
not the
no.
Dirt Dog. Extreme Dirt Racing.
Oh.
I presume it's because nobody's been looking at the chats very often. But we're trying not to take our eyes away from
This good race.
this lead.
Well,
How many
Joshua
laps?
says at 9:24. What time is it?
How many laps we got to go here, Malbear?
Rub on him, lost connection.
Coming into the final 10 laps here. 11 laps. Coming into the final 11 laps here to go in this Shake and Bake 150 here at Talladega.
I think they all do, I believe.
Yep, our in-race reporter telling us that she's going to have to make a pit stop here, so wouldn't be surprised to see maybe the 20 and the 5 might have to come down as well. Majority of these cars probably going to have to come down, but I'm interested to see if the 98 and the 49 have to come down since they were able to stretch it a couple more.
Rub on him, legged out, he said lost
So
connection
we
to
have
the server.
another DNF.
Yes.
Oh, hook on. Paw Bear flirting with the flirts yesterday. And now I'm sorry, I had to do it. I had to do it. I know. That's what I said. Paw Bear flirting yesterday, and now you're trying to hook up. Oh, you didn't think I heard that part, did you, Paw Bear?
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Being in the booth with Teddy and
NRG.
those two in the booth, it's just
Oh yeah,
crazy.
it was a good one. Then I fell asleep.
It's definitely a comedy fest, that's for sure.
Oh yeah,
NRG and Teddy, same time.
it was.
We got some cars diving it down on pit road now. I saw Mobbear down there.
They were catching TJ, but they decided to pit, so
20 cars
gave
still
him
your
a little
leader,
bit of a
followed
break.
by Broom.
Yep,
The 49
I'm
of Billy
still-
Holcomb and the 98 of Eagles.
still on board with them.
But this top 4 is still going to have to dive it down a pit road here soon.
TJ is coming into the pit straight now.
They haven't signaled that they were pitting yet, so they might be going another lap or two.
Yep, I expect the 49 and the 98, they're going to be able to make it probably 2 laps farther than everybody else, maybe 3 laps farther than everybody else, because they were able to stay out a couple laps more than everybody else during the green flag pit stops on stage 2.
It's all good, Ma.
And TJ exiting pit road.
These Ford Dukes are actually doing pretty good. They're holding it straight.
Oh yeah.
Nobody's
up on a lap
pushing
car.
it.
And TJ actually exited pit road wrong.
Oh no. I was
Yeah.
practicing with him earlier today, and I told him, gotta go straight all the way to the back.
Yeah, he jumped up way too soon.
Now, mind you, I only got one practice race in with them, but try getting everybody from your side and our side,
Yeah, it's pretty hard to get them all together in one room.
and nobody comes. I have like 3 people in my practice lobby, and it's like, how do you draft with 3 people?
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
Yeah, 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 that is true.
As the
But now
top
my
four
teammate, oh,
still nose to tail
still the
here.
top 4. Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
Diving it down pit road. The
the
5 car is, and
20
the
and the
20.
5 are both going.
Yep,
And
just like
Billy
I thought.
and Eagle stayed out.
Yep, just like
Yeah.
I thought. The 49 and the 98 are going to be able to go a couple extra laps here.
Jason Robinson just dived
Now,
down
I just
behind
have a
the
question.
Eagles. Yes.
Now, do you get a penalty for not signaling that you're pitting?
No.
Yeah, I don't
No?
believe so. It's
Okay.
just a common courtesy thing. Racing
Okay.
etiquette thing for us, yep.
Because I was just going to say nobody did that. Oh, and they just got gas. They just got gas. Yeah.
Very correct, Ma Bear.
49 and the 98 still staying out here.
Oh,
I expect to see them next time by, if not a lap after that.
the 2 did not come out of pit road the right way.
The what? The 2?
The 20 and the 5. They didn't exit on the backstretch.
Well, they're probably seeing everybody else not doing it and thinking, well,
Yep,
if they're not doing it, but just because 2 people don't do it doesn't mean the other people shouldn't.
that's true. Oh, and the 18 just went in behind the 20. See if he gets his draft.
How many laps we got to go here, Ma Bear? So 4 to go. Three laps to go here.
Are you
Who's the leader?
showing Eagles as the leader? The 98? Okay, yeah, it's Eagles.
Alright, so unless they're going to make a quick splash and go, I believe the 98 might, and the 49 might be able to make it here.
I don't know if they can make it. But it's possible because they have been in the drop, so they could have been saving fuel.
Yeah,
If
they
they're
might
anything
be.
like wide open racing.
They might be holding it back here because they are drafting, but they're not passing this 9 car, so they might be in full EcoBoost mode here, trying to save some fuel.
So I actually did a setup for Bristol, and I can run in second gear
Oh, two banger?
all the
Yeah.
way around the track, and still do a 15,
And not red line?
and not red line.
Hmm.
Don't ask me how I did it, because I don't know.
Mhm.
But I don't dare put it in the third gear, because when I put it in third gear, I go all swirly. But it was pretty neat.
What's the lap count now, Mobber?
Should be 2 to go.
Okay, so they're on their last lap.
Yeah.
So they are actually making it. Eagles is in the lead.
Wow.
Coming to the checkered flag here, sponsored by Back Alley Bakeries, as it always is. That 49 car might be out of fuel. He's falling back
Yeah,
from the
he
98.
fell way back.
And it's looking like that 98 car is going to be your winner here tonight in the Shake and Bake 150.
Eagles got
Yep,
it.
that 98 bringing it
Oh,
home, making it stretch in last year on the fuel. Followed by the 49, I believe, and if he was still underpowered across the line. Yep, looks like he did. We'll get a finishing order for all the viewers out there tonight. So Eagles rounding out tonight here, taking first.
So Broom came above J Miller? Right, Eagles, Billy, and then Broom, not J Miller? Okay.
Ended up being a fuel strategy race, just like my race the other night. Not necessarily a bad thing. Alright, your finishing order here tonight is Eagles is your winner in first place. Eagles 1538 in the 98, followed by Billy Holcomb 142 in second. Third place is Broom in that 5 car. Fourth place Jay Miller. Fifth Ma Bear, that's your top 5. TJ coming in 6th. Ezra Salt Life 7th. Hollywood coming in 8th. Jason Robinson 10th, and Rubon or 9th, sorry, and Rubon I'm coming in 10th. And
All right, Ma Bear. Thank you for doing the in-race reporting and doing the double duty tonight. Okay. Bye.
fastest lap tonight was Billy Holcomb with a 47.182.
That's pretty fast.
Pretty good lap here for Custom Xfinity.
Yes, sir, it is. So I don't think for the last few weeks that they did any of the interviews. I don't know
Okay.
why, but I don't know if it was because they didn't have time or what, but
If you have them on your friends list, if you don't, you can invite them if you want.
I do have them on here. I just gotta figure this out here. Okay, so invite the top 3, might as well, eh?
Yep, go ahead. I'll let you guys take the interviews here if you want to.
oh boy, I've never done one.
Well, it's not that bad. It's just like asking somebody questions in real life, just over party. You got it.
Well, I'll try. I'll let Paul Bear take the first one though.
Sounds
I
good.
don't know if Broom is actually still on or not, but normally, oh yes, he is. And they are all invited.
All right, so see if we can get the top 3 in here to talk to us.
Mr. Eagles,
There he is.
how you doing, Eagles? That was a pretty good race, man. How did you ever think the end was going to come down to that?
Fifty-percenter. We did like 3 of them. We only
Okay.
ever completed one, and we just saved, and we knew the only thing that was going to stop us was getting involved in a wreck, and I seen mini truck go right over my hood, so I
Yeah,
was inches away from losing that race.
there was a couple big ones there. I seen you and Johnny Cash were doing a little little door slapping there a little bit, and TJ and you were getting into each other a little bit.
TJ was, I like the guy and all, but oh my gosh, he nearly took me out. Billy can tell you.
Yeah,
And
he got
I
up
know.
under me a couple times.
I
That
know
was
I know there was a couple things that
he
everybody
had his
done
pissed
wrong
at one
on
point.
there, like
He
pulling
had us
it
real
off a
pissed
pit
at one
road like
point.
that. You know,
Yeah,
you
he
always
had us
gotta.
real pissed at one point. Like he was going under the apron and smacking us into the wall and all.
I
You
seen
know.
him wrecked. I seen him wreck mini. I think it was a mini truck, I believe. Come down on him. He just. I think he was just being a little bit too aggressive, man, too early. So it
Yeah,
happens sometimes, but it's
it
a long
does.
race,
It
Do we have
is a long
everybody?
race.
Do we have everybody up here?
Broom didn't come in yet. I'm still waiting on him. So yeah, that was definitely a good win, Eagles. Did you
Appreciate
have
it.
a did you have a fuel saving gear in there?
Yep, 3 gear set for 2 weeks in a row. Billy also had a fuel saving gear in, but it was
Yeah.
a completely different gear. He was in fourth gear the whole time. I know I probably got some people mad at me because them restarts. It was not good on them restarts. I lost 8 spots in one restart.
Yeah, I
But
remember you had the same issue there on the Auto Club, but that actually come back for pretty damn good for you too.
yep,
Because I believe you won that one too, didn't you? The Auto Club race.
yep, 2 in
Yeah, I
a
thought
row.
so. Yeah, yeah. Congratulations, good race.
Appreciate it.
And then Kate, you want to take Billy?
Sure. So, Billy, why didn't you pass him? I'm just kidding. Um, so
It was
I was, I heard that you were like, kind of like slowing down a bit near the end.
Yeah, I when I took the when I went across for the white flag, it was kind of yeah. I had one lap of fuel left, and then when we come off the tube, it swapped to zero, and I was like, man, I knew I had a 30-something second advantage over third place, and I was like, man, I'm just gonna back off a little bit, man, just to make sure I can finish. So yeah, it was a great run, man. I mean, I did what I had to do, and tried to stay as clean as I could. I don't think I really got in anybody. Just trying to get a good run, man.
Yeah, you did pretty good.
Thank you.
All right. I'd like to
Yeah, you're welcome.
congratulate you guys on your finishes tonight. I don't think we're gonna get Broom up here. So with
No, he
that,
didn't come
yeah.
in. So
So with that, we're probably gonna send things off tonight. Thank you everybody for joining us up here in
Yeah,
the
man.
booth.
Thank you for
all
having
right,
me.
And
congratulations, guys.
yeah,
Yeah,
great job
Yeah,
tonight,
man.
boys.
Thank you.
good job.
All right,
Let's
thanks.
see y'all in Chicago.
All right. Thank you everybody for tuning in tonight for Giggity Racing League's broadcast here, the Xfinity Shake and Bake 150 Development Series. You can join us this coming week. Watkins Glen on the schedule all week. Going to be a really, really exciting race here. Got some road course ringers in this league. Fast times going to be set. Thanks for joining me up in the booth tonight. Thanks for joining me up in the booth tonight, boys. I really had a lot of fun up here with you. So, all right. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Have a nice night.